The high street is essential to any thriving city, but with the majority of Yorks now shut, concerns are growing for some businesses. But one woman has attempted to change all that, and as the York virtual high street received 17,000 users in its first month, its creator Rebecca explained how it came about.
Well, I started the York Virtual High Street in a way to try to create a mirror image of the physical high street so that everybody in York could find one central place to go to find their local shops, their local businesses, and hopefully support them rather than going to big online giants, actually keep money in the local economy.
And with a number of the councils around the country now in touch with Rebecca about the blueprint behind it, she talked about how it's gone so far and its role in the community.
It's gone really well. We registered the domain name around about mid-March, about a week before lockdown started. What we have found, we had a flurry of interest right at the beginning, lots of people that were very quick off the mark to get something set up, get their products uploaded, and they've done quite well because they've been able to capitalise on the initial interest from customers, from shoppers. But there have been a lot of companies who have maybe furloughed staff, they don't have the manpower, or they worry that it's going to be difficult, that maybe there isn't going to be a support there, they won't understand what to do. So it's been a mix really, but the enthusiasm we've had has been brilliant. Lots of people really pleased to see something like this available to sort of almost create our own version of Amazon. So rather than it being lots and lots of different online stores that people have to search for, it's one place and they can buy in one place, check out in one cart, rather than have to do it multiple times over.
Emma runs York Gin and she's on board with this virtual high street.
When we were approached, we definitely thought it was it works really well in addition, because you can't, even though we have an online offering anyway, it's great for some people to find something when they just really want to shop locally and they want to do something from York, and it's really nice and clear to be part of it. And also it kind of supports other people simultaneously, I think. So you're not just doing one thing, you're sort of saying you're there amongst all the other local products. So I think it's been really important, and it's been encouraging to see our local businesses working quite closely together. I know we're not the only ones.
And local resident Jenna is keen to support the community as she explained why she is backing this new form of local high street.
We can't go to the shop, and I love shopping and I love York. I've lived in York all my life and I wanted to support the people that worked there. Normally I go into York at least once a week with my two girls. We go to all the independent cafes and restaurants. We get a lot of our stuff in the city centre. And obviously with it being closed for however long, I don't want it to then go back and everything's shut. So it makes sense to me to go to them now. So even though we can't physically go to them now, they're reliable enough that I know it will come to me.
With the site proving to be a valuable resource for local businesses in York as thousands of online users flock to use it, Rebecca is hoping to make the virtual high street as easy and accessible for all to use while we can't shop on the streets. Rory Ward, That's TV.